Hey, how you doing? We've got an unboxing video today, but before we get started, don't forget to share, subscribe, like, do all that good stuff, and more people will see this video. So we're gonna open up a box, and it's got a saw in it. Hey, welcome back to the OG Network. I am the OG, the old guy Jay, and today we're gonna do the first ever unboxing video. Really excited about this. For the past few days I've been looking at different table saws all over the place, trying to figure out which one I like the best, which had the best features, which I thought wouldn't burn up like the last two that I owned did. And I think I've done a pretty good job. It was between two, a Bosch, I think that's a 3110, and this DeWalt. Everything was so close on it, but it came right down to the most important part as far as I'm concerned, and that's the fence. If the fence doesn't stay straight, you can't make straight cuts. This one was a little bit better than the Bosch. Both of them were a hell of a lot better than any of the other table saws that I looked at. It's a portable saw. That's what I wanted to go with, because not only am I going to be doing stuff here, I'm also going to be going outside. I'm going to take them to different people's properties. And I got to have something that, you know, not too heavy and not too hard to move from site to site. This is about 50 pounds, give or take. Not bad at all. So let's get started, and we'll open it up and take a look at what I got. All right, this is it. This is my brand new saw. This is a DeWalt 7485, and I'm pretty excited about it. When I looked at it in the store, looked great. Got to play with it a little bit. Didn't get to turn it on, but you know, got to have a little fun with it. And let's take a look. It's packed pretty nice. The main thing about getting something like this at the store rather than buy it online, like a lot of people told me I should do, I can actually take a look at the box and see that it isn't all kicked in and got holes all through it. Looks terrible, you know. And just like I thought, this is the underneath. Oh. Wow, it is packaged well. Oh, that's nice. And we've got all the accessories right there. Put those over here for right now. Here, of course, we got our instructions. We'll ignore those later. And, I got it up here on the counter so we can get a better look at it. This thing is beautiful. And it weighs just under 50 pounds. It's not unmanageable. It has a lot of nice features. Everything that you need for the job site. You need your push stick, you need your the miter gauge. Everything fits on the saw. It all, I can't show you because most of that stuff's in the box. But you've got a lot of nice things like the cord. There's a place to wrap the cord. Push stick is right in there where it's supposed to be. This well, if I knew how to put the push stick in right, oh, there we go, just like that. Now, this is one of the best features about this. This is actually the fence. Now, this fence, the reason why I bought this saw and I'll show you why. Got these little pins right here. You hook that onto there. Do that to the other side. And you can see the pins right here. This is a rack and pinion system. And it is perfectly straight. And you can take it off and put it on the other side if you're going to cut on that side of the table. That is really cool. And this thing is, it's just so much nicer than a lot of the saws I took a look at. Everything else is pretty much standard. You've got your safety switch for your start right there. You can move the let's get the blade up. This is the only thing that really, you have to crank it a lot. Some of them have a little bit better system with this, but it's not bad. And then you can change, of course, the angle of the blade. Most operations on this thing is done with one hand. Even got a handy little gel pack. Hey, that way we know it's fresh. But yeah, there's things about this. Not really sure what that does. Like I said, I'm gonna have to. Oh, I think that locks it. That locks the hey. That's how you lock the fence, right there. So there's other things I gotta figure out how to mount it onto the table that I already have, the stand that I already have. I want to take the blade off. I'm going to put another blade on there. I think this is a 21 or a 24 tooth blade. I'm going to be ripping a lot of 2x4s and 2x6s. So I'm going to put on a 40 tooth blade, at least, or a 60 tooth blade. This is not bad. I mean, it's good for cross cutting, and it's kind of a rough blade, but I want to put a nice 60 tooth on there. That way it shouldn't burn up. It'll have an easier time cutting through the wood when I rip through 2x4s. This is a nice feature right here too. And a lot of saws did have this. This outlet right here, you can take a shop vac hose, put it right over there. I think it's 2¼ inches, 2½ inches. That goes right over here. Turn that on, hit your saw, and most of your sawdust goes right into the shop vac. Not bad. It's hard to beat a DeWalt. They don't just, work really, really well. They're just a good looking saw, Sometimes you take a look at a tool and you say, you know what, that's a good looking tool, and I really like this thing. Oh, that was kind of shaky. But now I'll be able to make stuff so I can put my cameras on it and I can move it around and it won't shake like that. But that's it. I'm not going to start it up in here because it would scare the hell out of the dog. That was one of the other things I was concerned about. I live in a park, in a mobile home park, and my shed's not insulated, so it's not very well soundproofed. And sometimes neighbors will complain if you're running a saw too long, if it's too loud. This one, from what I understand, not bad at all. We'll see. We'll do a little sound test. I'll do an update to this later on. But very happy with what I got so far. I really like this. And everything is just easy to use. Everything's easy to get to. The adjustments on the blades, I'm going to have to take a look at the instruction manual for that. I know I'm going to actually look at the instructions for once. So we can make sure that's exactly 90 degrees. This is pretty nice. And I'm pretty happy. Just a couple of other quick things I want to show you. This is the miter gauge that comes with it, and I really like it. It's very, very simple looking, but there's no plastic, except for the knob, there's no other plastic parts. This is all metal. This is really well built, and I'm pretty impressed because usually, even with some of the higher end saws, these are crap. You have to go out and buy a really nice one. This is really nice. And the other nice thing about it is it's got a little pocket. And if you look right down in here, Yeah, there you go. That slides right down into there. And this I didn't show you before. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's where the wrenches are for the blades. They're just, there's a clip there, there's a screw right there, a wing nut rather, right there, and everything sits right on there. I really like this saw. This is a really, really nice saw. The only other thing I'm not going to show you because it's still taped up and in the box is the guard that goes on the top and the whole guard package. And you can go ahead and use those if you want. I've been on a lot of job sites. I've seen a lot of other companies' job sites. Not once have I ever seen a guard on there. They really get in the way. If you're brand new to using a table saw, by all means put the guard on there. But the guard basically, if you drop something onto the blade, it hits and it goes flying all over the place, or if you fall into the saw, that's what it helps you with. It'll keep you from, cutting yourself open. As far as the guards that come down, it doesn't stop you from running your fingers through here, and that's, unfortunately that's what some people do. Whether you get the guard on there or not, you got to do that. But use it at your own risk, or don't use it at your own risk. I just choose not to have the guard on there. I just like to have just the blade, and also the kickback device, the anti-kickback wings that they put on these. They help if you're, again, new to using table saws. Don't stand directly in front of where you're pushing your wood in. Stand to the side. That way, if it does kick back, it shoots across here. Make sure there's nobody else standing there either. And make sure you're not doing this in a place where, right in front of a window. Be safe. Use the guard if you want to. I just choose not to. That's just me. I'm kind of stubborn that way. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for looking at my very first unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have some comments for me, if you think I did a good job and I got a nice saw, or if you've had one of these saws and you weren't happy about it, whatever, give me a comment. Leave a comment on the video. I'd love to know what you're thinking. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the videos, subscribe to the channel, and please like the videos. That way YouTube will share them with more and more people, and then I'll keep making more and more videos. If you like them, hey, just hit that little, the one that looks like this, and everything will be good. So until next time, I'm Jay. Baxter's been very quiet. He's sitting over there. I think he's asleep. And I'll see you next time on the OG Network.